Well, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Chris, Lori, if you're there, Victor. Yeah, it's an interesting week. I hadn't done much, man. It's been windy, rainy. I don't know. Tomorrow I might go try to fly. It's supposed to be a little windy, but we'll see. It's cold though. It was like around noon or so. It was still a cold 50 some degrees today. But yep, I got my hardware to bolt the wing on today, and picked up a dowel rod to cut up, and so I've got the fuse over here, the wing stuff. Yeah, kits sure can be hard to find. I'll tell you what I'm building next. It's from it's from, where'd it go here? Gee whiz. Man, I swear I can't find anything. I've got like three. Oh well. Let's see. The old model works or something like that. Old school model works. There we go. All right, let's get this up here. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Let's go here. Let's share a screen. And let's share an entire screen. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Hide, hide. Here's what I like, man. I'm going to build the kit from this place. And the kit I'm going to build is, there's the kits. I'm going to build this Sunday fighter right here. The Bristol, and then they got a German plane right here, the Heinz-Schmidt, but this is the one I want to build right here. But I got to finish this. I got to get rid of this kit first. But it's cool. You can see some of the, hey, Chris, how you doing, man? You can see some of the pictures of people's planes that they've built and stuff. That looks pretty good, though. I like the way that looks. That's what I'm going to build after I finish this kit. How's it going, Jim? How's it going? Jackson, Chris, and Spencer. How you doing, Jim? Man, yeah, I like that Hangar 9 Cub. Man, if I wasn't building my own clip wing Cub with, it's got like about a 56-inch wingspan, I'd be all over that Cub. That thing looks great. And that, I've always heard that Hangar 9 Cub flies great. They're just bringing it back. I think that's pretty cool. They're going to offer clip wings for it. Oh my goodness, man, that's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. But I think that's going to be good, man. Duplicate. Move tab to a new window. Boom. Boom. There we go. So I think that's going to be cool, man. When it gets that up and going, the Cub. It seems kind of pricey, but you couldn't buy the servos and the ESC and the motor. You can go cheap, but I don't know. I regret I don't know, my hanger or my hey Mike, my I like my Avanti, and I didn't have that much money in the motors and ESCs and stuff, but let's get this show on the road, man. We got Owen. We'll start that over again. I wasn't going to put him in this week, but then he dropped this. Hey, Rick, how you doing? He dropped this afternoon. Well, I saw it this afternoon. He dropped it yesterday, but check this out, man. He's in Turkey, and they're flying F4 Phantoms. Check this. Check how close these came. Some of them. Wow. Man. That wasn't even zoomed. We'll watch this one, and then you'll have to go check it out, man. It's Turkey, man. And the F4s, they've all got new jet engines in them and stuff, so that they're a little cleaner and a little quieter. I guess that's a big thing. But check him out, man. He gets all kinds of good ones up there. Hey, Crazy Quad, how you doing? I just thought that was pretty good, man.
Yeah, just that Friday.
We got Chris, the official Friday feeling. Yeah, Spencer, that is something, man. They buzzed him so close. You know, I looked at his other comments, man. They were close. I mean, close.
Yeah, just that Friday, Finn. You're back. Welcome back. Sit down, grab yourself a cup of tea, because yes, it is part 8 of Tony Nighthouse Harrier. Yes, what could go wrong? Totally. It's got to be a nice day today, no? Alrighty then. So we are back on the board. I've actually put 2 in, which you're meant to do, which will be F2 and F3. I believe they're F for that, yeah.
Hey, Dan.
And then after that, I glued F4. Now, making sure, as you can see on F1 here, there's a little mark in the middle. I marked them all in the middle, and I use this as the center line to line them all up. Now, I came across with a bit of a problem. Look, here's a blue. Not a blue, but a Balsa blue.
But he gets it going, man. He gets his build going there. Let's see. He holds it up here at the end. It looks pretty good, though, man.
Maybe that's okay. So my shoe.
he calls the nose a shoe, but he's got a problem with it, and you can see how Chris takes care of his challenge. It's not a problem; it's a challenge. When you're building, you don't have problems; you have challenges and stuff. I got plenty of challenges, man. All right, what we got here is we got Cliff Harvey has another channel that he started up, and it's going to be like when he goes to visit different things in his part of the England there, and it's called Cliff and Sal Out and About, and they're walking in the woods near their house. We'll just watch a little bit of this. He's got music.
Woods.
We are in the woods.
Which
Ben
is
Stedman?
Ben Stedman's woods, yeah, this one's called. It's a local wood to us.
But he has a nice walkabout. It's kind of interesting, you know, it's close to their house, and they see squirrels. And I found out the reason why, you know, like you see Emily and others making a big deal about squirrels, because in the UK, squirrels were almost extinct there for a while. But there's a gravel pit there in the neighborhood, and I don't know, they have a nice stroll, nice walk. And let's get to some flying now. We got Chris, Lori, and Scout. This was an old video that he hadn't posted yet. Let's see, let's go to about 20. Let's get this in there. Oh, we're talking, it was a canine day. Temps were cold in the mid-20s with a moderate breeze, a brutal wind chill. So it's a typical December Maine day. Hey, Phil. Yeah, it just gave me the chills when I watched it. Pretty sky, though. Chris has a great flight. Scout gets to bark at people. Lori's freezing. Chris has some great landings in there. Mike Burgem. Wow, now an albino squirrel, huh? There's the FAA checking on him. Yeah, Phil, man, you got to set your alarm clocks, man. You got to have Siri set an alarm. Get home, get home, get home. What a landing. That was a good landing. That was a good landing. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I remember you saying he was wanting to play. Yep. Yeah, yep. Tuco loves playing with dogs, man. People. He likes people. He's a people. Well, that's interesting. All right. I got dust everywhere. Well, that's just peachy cheechy. All right, let's get rid of this one. Let's bring this one up. Explain that to me. Explain that to me while you're explaining stuff to me. Did I get something in my wheel? Well, that's interesting. That is just gravy. Well, let's drive on here. We'll go to Michael Bear. We're having technical difficulties here in case you hadn't noticed. Get that stopped. It's my keyboard.
In the very heart of America's heartland, there's a special place.
That's just,
this is a place where people come together and meet for the very first time that special companion.
This should be a commercial. This is better than any commercial.
Love blossoms and abounds in this so special place. Lives of so many dogs, cats, and people change for the better here on a daily basis. The Prairie Paws Animal Shelter. Some might mistakenly refer to such a place as a dog pound. Indeed, it's not a dog pound, but rather more like an animal sanctuary.
Right.
Unfortunate cats and dogs end up here many times as a last resort. Upon arrival at Prairie Paws, each animal is medically evaluated and given any and all appropriate treatments. And a search begins for their lost home.
But check that out, man. Yeah, it is. Michael did an excellent job on this, man. It could be a commercial anywhere at all. It sure could. He did such a good job of doing that. Speaking of a good job.
And welcome to the Philip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow.
and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got the FMS 0 out here. Nice little evening flight. They just graded the road. It's pretty bad shape. There's lots of big stones, so it's kind of bouncing all around here, but luckily this guy takes off very easy.
Yep, he had a nice takeoff.
Even without suspension, it kind of handles those rocks not too bad. It's light. It kind of like, you know, bounces over them. But yeah, it's they didn't do a greatest job.
Philip has a great flight, man. He does a good job, man, for being able to fly off of those kind of things, man. That's pretty good. And we're back into this one now. And man, Cliff. He took his Fokker out for some flying. And let's check it out. He had some great flights.
Hey guys, so up at the field, it's a pretty light wind day, so I brought up the Eagle, but primarily I want to film the Fokker D.VII because nice blue sky, not a cloud in the sky, so it should be good. So let's go. Look at that classic shadow, guys. The unmistakable Fokker D.VII. Unmistakable. Wind's coming from the right, very, very light. So I'll take advantage of it. I'll go over here.
I like how they do their.
It does mean I'm taking off into the sun a little bit. So.
Circle.
But the grass is not too long, but it's very wet. As you can see, it's glistening. But we'll give it a go. So I've increased the airflow into the ESC compartment and increased the exit as well. Okay. Do you know what? It's not enough wind to worry about. I'm not going to take off into the sun. Might need to give it a push. We'll see. Yeah, grass is a little bit long.
Grabby grass.
Let's go to about there. Let's try that. Might just have to gun it.
Watch him fly by. He has a great flight.
Not the most scale takeoff, but he got it off, so that's the important thing.
Here we come. There's the money shot right there. That's just brilliant, though. Cliff had some great flights, man. He does 2 flights, and it's pretty good, man. He got that plane used. Hey, Snow, how you doing, man? Fokker D7, D8. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right there. Snow. Oh.
Everybody, and welcome back to.
All right, we got Mark here, man. And he's I asked him about this in one of his other build videos, and he's going to show how he's doing. I mean, just look how nice and neat his build is. Look at that. That is just amazing. He's like Cliff Harvey, man. Those guys they build better planes than what you get from Hangar 9 or
to the building or restoration of this Flare Fokker DR1. I hadn't intended on doing any more modelling on this for a few days at least, but then Jeff from Lower Alabama said that he was waiting until I'd installed the ailerons before he would proceed.
For that.
So I'm not going to have Jeff using me as an excuse for a lack of progress. So here we go, Jeff. For what it's worth, this is just how I'm going to go about it. The servos I'm using.
But he shows how he makes the servo tray. And it's kind of neat, man. I mean, that's kind of like what I did too when I did mine. But I was just kind of curious how he was going to do his and stuff. Man, that's something, Snow. Anyway, check that out. Mark's an expert builder, man. Him and Cliff, even Chris and Gina and Mark. And I haven't seen his on how to improve pilots yet. I hadn't watched that video yet on it. Yeah, rain and everything else. We had a pretty good storm through here too.
Upon us, and I know my.
All right, we got L to the W here. We got Larry, and he couldn't resist this Bell 206 since that's what they used to fly here at Rucker, and they were flying those when he came through for pilots training.
My viewers are looking for the ultimate gift to give to their children, or face it, probably even yourself, because you want something really, really cool. So today I'm going to be reviewing this RC helicopter. Now, before you run off, I promise this is easy to fly. You don't need any experience with RC helicopters, planes, anything like that. The technology that they have in these things is absolutely amazing. Look, gyro stabilized. It uses an optical sensor to sense the ground. This is going to be easy, and I'm about to show you. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's right, got a helicopter here to review, so I'd like to thank the good.
He got that sent to him. He was able to get it, but check it out, man. It's pretty good, man. Larry talks about what the different components are and stuff, and you know, kind of compares it to the full scale one and everything. So it's pretty neat, man. And that RC era, that's the same chopper that Mark was flying, and so I mean, it looks like it's a good proven flyer. We're going to go to Australia next. They stole our summer. Jono and the guys in Australia, they stole our summer. They don't want to give it back to us. They're going to hold it hostage.
Motor on. No rates. Timer start.
It's a nice flight, couple of flights. I remember one day he was out here flying, and there's all kinds of kangaroos out there in the field. It's pretty neat. I don't like chain link fence.
No worries.
No worries. He has a great flight though, man. I like watching his videos, man. All right. So now let's we'll do a plane hold up so you can compare the builds. All right. So here's where I'm sheeting mine, and I got to trim this. I just added this sheet. It's going to take a lot of trimming, but you can see there's where I joined 3 pieces up there. So I mean, and this piece is kind of rough, but and this is kind of this is kind of a weighty one here, but well, it is what it is. That's the way I'm looking at it. You know, I mean, I might try to do something with this, but I don't know. That's it. It is what it is. That's all I can say about that. I don't know. It's not going to be perfect. I never claim to be perfect, but it will be structurally sound, and it will fly. You know, so I don't know. Am I happy with that piece that I just put on there tonight before the show? Yeah. So I'm just like, it's not perfect.
HFD.
But I guarantee it, you know, from the video of it flying, you'll never see it. And I might fix that. I was thinking of putting like a little molding around the door. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've gotten to be like a closet perfectionist, which I should
Rainbow.
be, I'm not a perfectionist.
A383. Okay, this thing,
So far I put 2 different speed controllers in it, 2 different motors. Now we have the power system out of a FMS Spitfire, which crashed on the road over here a while ago. So hopefully we fixed all its issues with the pulsing. I don't understand the pulsing on different power systems unless it's the receiver doing it. I don't know.
Sounds like
That's
a
my
battery
next
if it's
step.
pulsing, if
But
you replace the ESC.
it's a rainy day, so we ain't going to be really
Could be
seeing
the
any
receiver,
real
yes.
rainbows. No real rainbows. Okay, so I've flown this, I think, a handful of times, 3-4 times. And like I said, nothing but problems. Always wanted a pattern plane, but I got a lemon.
You got a rainbow. You don't have a lemon.
They're up.
That's part of the problem. He doesn't know the difference
Not
between a
very
rainbow.
fast, you got the color, but no
That's a
falsing.
nice looking plane, man. Thanks, Chris. But it's always tough to pick something that Lee's been flying because he flies so many planes. Or builds, yeah, he just flies a lot of stuff. And I picked that because it was easier to see than this. It was a good flight, you know, and the Wildcat always flies well. And he had a nice flight with the MEs-262 and all these other planes that he's put out this week. So check it. Yeah, I mean, he said he swapped out ESCs though, because that's what I would think. It'd be the ESC. But I don't know. And yeah, I just don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh, golly. Oh, yeah. Let's stop it. This is Collin. Man, where he gets these antique kits from. But let's go back here. This is from I think it's from 1946. 1946. He has music. Man, he's talented. He cuts things so well. I mean, just look at that build, how he's doing such a great job. That's how I get so discouraged when I build things. Look at that. It's got the little caps on the ribs. I'm pointing at them. The caps on the ribs and stuff. He's just doing a really nice job. But check it out. He covers it, and it looks something like this. But seeing how he carved this prop, he carved out this folding prop, and he kind of shows you what he's doing and everything like that. So it's really interesting to see. Collin does a good job. So check him out. Let's see. Let's go to his main channel here. Just some of the different kits he gets is just pretty amazing stuff. All right, here we go. We got some boat action here, Emily. Let's stop this. Man, in the UK they got some snow. She must live near you, Mike. But I like Emily's channel. She always has positive messages, and she has music. It's just kind of neat, man. Ducks, them are ducks. They quack. We'll wait till the swan swings in. Here comes the swan. Cool. Anyway, though, if you're feeling down, you're feeling blue, Miss Emily will pick your spirits up. You got it. I'm like, And then we got Mini Ute. He's flying. This is a windy flight here, man. This is a windy day. But nothing the Mini Ute can't handle, man. Man, that plane just looks, I love the way those things look. But that gear just doesn't look like it'd work on my bumpy ground. Ah, shoot. Let's go back. And that's a picturesque field. He has a great flight, man. You got to see his landing. He kind of had to work his landing in because the gust was messing with it on Alpha. But man, he does an excellent job of working it out and getting it down. Good job, Mini Ute. Then another flyer up in northwest Minnesota that's going to be flying in the snow and cold winds here before the wing flies year round, man.
Welcome to Wayne's RC. All right. Taking up the new Freewing.
Hey, Bill. Welcome to the Wild Show.
70 millimeter.
Oh, Wild Bill, the Wild Show. Yeah.
This flight flying on the 5000 HRB 60C pack.
Man, I got to fly tomorrow. It was a great flight and a nice landing.
No problem getting off the ground with this little bugger. He's got power.
Thing's pretty fast, man. I don't make sure I don't have this on 1.5 or 2 speeds or something. But he has a nice flight. He has a nice landing. Wayne's World. And I didn't watch this where he whacked in his F-22, but I'm sure he's got that fixed. Wayne's pretty good at fixing stuff. But then we're going to go to, I'm not quite sure where Mark is at. I don't know if it's France or Belgium or somewhere. It sounds French to me, but I could be wrong. He makes all those decals or the stickers that he has on his plane. He does it, makes it all. He's making an air vent. Then he goes out and flies. Oops.
Episode on my 60-inch laser from Pilot RC. Today's video is about the few little modifications I did and the final livery you can see here, and also a short fun flight. Before we start with the video, I like to say big thanks to today's sponsor, which is PCBWay.
Anyway, you want to check it out? It's pretty good. He had to fix some of the stencils and stuff, and it's just amazing how he makes the vinyl. He's got this vinyl cutter, and then he lays it out on this white sticky stuff to transfer it to the plane. It's pretty cool. And he changes shims his motor, and then he goes out and flies. But check it out; it's worth seeing. I like Mark. Mark's like Ramey. He could build with Ramey, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Okay. I've been, I've watched his channel and chatted with him in the comments and stuff, and he just seems like a nice guy. And speaking of nice guys here, we got our guy. We got our guy down in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he's been flying his DJI Air 3, and he's got some kind of Hanatora antenna range booster test set. I just think this looks cool. I like how this looks with all this flying information on the screen. We don't look dorky, man. Chicks dig pilots that look like us, you know. That's for sure. You know, they got all these other camera drones, but man, DJI's got the zoom and the tilt and the pan. And I haven't seen anything that comes as close to the video quality that you can do with it while you're flying it and stuff. That's just amazing. We'll wait till he gets up, and then he's going to fly around the neighborhood. Yeah, Chris. Hey, Greener Shade, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Anyway, he flies around the neighborhood and tests the range. He gets out. Oh, gee whiz, man. He's almost a mile away from his house there. But, you know, he just was out enjoying the flying. And I picked him up because there for a while there wasn't a whole lot of flying going on. Let's stop this. There's Frank, man. He's so happy. He's got his vision back, and he's out getting to fly. And he said in the comments he's even able to fly with other people, which I think is just amazing, man.
Calm down a little bit.
He's doing all the cold days. He's wearing his winter coat. Eighth flight. I can't even count to 8, man. I like that yellow. The flats he painted yellow. That's pretty good. Yes, he did. Right? Both eyes. He's back. He's back better than ever. He says. You need to go down there and fly with him again.
That's flying better than last week, ain't it?
Yeah.
But I'm in a death match with this Cub. I gotta get this Cub done. But they definitely gotta go fly. There he goes, man. He has a nice flight, some nice landings. And his daughter gets a expert video. She does a good job. Then from the frozen tundra of the Panhandle in Florida, just north of Panama City, Beach City, we've got our man Bob with his buddy Al. And Al creates these wild planes, man. And he's got this, I don't know, Alberto Santos Dumont 14 bias at MILFs, I think McCallum indoor little flyers. I don't know what. I think that's an inside joke. Check that out, man. Looks like you put it together with a bunch of juice boxes or something.
Let's take a photo and do an exercise.
He tweaks it one more time. He tweaks it again and he gets it flying. We'll let you take off this. There it goes. Now it's going to fly. He flies it. That's just pretty cool, though. Thanks, Bob. That'll show up. It'll show up that someone's using his videos. I wonder who. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Greener Shade, man. It looks like something somebody created with juice boxes. That's the way I look at it anyway. It's like, that's a juice box creation.
Hello.
And then we got Gina. Gina's been flying, and she's getting ready to build the Tony Millhouse Spitfire. There's her Tony Millhouse 109 that she built out of blocks of wood. That's a block of wood that she shaped and painted. She's an excellent builder. All right. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Hello, you. You choose you.
Futuras that fly
Literally
nice,
just a
though,
few
so you
days
should have
ago
a good
finished
meeting.
building the Tony Nyhouse 30-inch Balsa ME 109E you see before you. But that's not what we're talking about now. We're moving on to building the Tony.
Look at all those drafting tools she has.
Spitfire. I think he's
I'll show you my drafting tools.
I think the one I'm going to build for Alan
can't
is
find my ruler.
probably more look like a bit of a Mark 9 or something. But there's a cunning
Oh, here
reason
they
for
are.
that. Anyway, let's move this Messerschmitt out of the way.
I got this, and I got this. There's my drafting tools.
Yeah, that's the next thing. The dogfight double. The Spitfire is next up, and I literally can't wait to get stuck into it. But I'm awaiting a few bits and bobs. Now, what I was going to do was kill a almost as new Hobby King Hurricane to provide all the little
Here she goes. She's transferring the plans and everything. She's cheating. Look at all those tools she's using, man. I guess that's how you get good-looking kits. But, check it out. If you want to see how to do something right, the proper and right way, you need to watch these. Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, that there was old stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yep. But she does a good job, man. Her stuff flies well. It looks good. It looks the part, and it flies really well. All right, let's come back out here. And again, if you didn't see my drafting suite of tools that I have one of these. I have this, and I have a carpenter square that I use. Ta-da! There's my building tools. Along with the best tool that I've purchased in a long time is this little square right here. It's thick. I use that a lot. I should have used it a lot more at the beginning. No, I was using like a card, like an old plastic, like a bank card. Calipers. I don't know. I mean, I actually used that little triangle square and check some of the work that I did on the plane, and it's pretty good, really. It is pretty good in a lot of places and stuff. Mike of SSI, how are you doing, sir? Let's go out here. Let's drive through these last couple links, and then we can talk about the top secret mission. No, I'm just kidding. So is anybody getting a new Cub?
Hi, the UMX Crescendo. I got a fully charged 2S LiPo. I got the DX6E. And we are going to create a new model.
He goes out to fly.
Oh, I love this thing already. You can tell it's full on.
Yeah, if I wasn't building this here clip-wing Cub,
You should probably put back shift.
yeah, the commander, yeah.
So slow. Alright, now we can get to the actual fun stuff. Because this is an aerobatic glider.
I had a commander, but I didn't want to tear it up on a runway, so I got rid of it.
Roy's not the best, but it is a glider.
Basically, it was because it was still a new-looking plane, and I took it to Perry. But he has a nice flight with it and stuff. And of course, he manages to whack it into the furniture and whack it into the house. You know, the typical Alaska fashion there. But you know, he flew it well and stuff. He does a nice job, man. Considering where he has to fly from, he does an excellent job of flying. And then, speaking of an excellent job, here we've got Martin. He's in the frozen tundra of Illinois, and he's one that'll go out and fly in the snow, the cold, and the wind. And he's got the FMS Cessna. I measured my wing, and it's like 56 inches, 57 inches. By the time I get through adding on to it, it might be, 60 inches. He does a walk around. I was thinking of doing a front canopy on my build too. I could still come back and do that pretty easily. If this side door is going to drive me nuts with the wing strut there. I just know it. He has music all through his whole video. This school parking lot, though, it looks like a perfect place to fly. You still got your light poles to bang into and stuff. He has a nice flight. He really does. Some nice landings and stuff. He does some stuff with it. Of course, we all know that the Cessna is a great flying plane. We've seen it fly many times. All right. So how many people remember Chuck T. Seeker? Because back in the day, there used to be, Chuck T. Seeker did a lot of the videos for Australian hobby store, and he would fly. I saw a lot of his videos flying E-Flight stuff, and then Pilot Ryan was flying motion stuff.
Why did somebody say something?
Hey.
Doggone it.
Road for today. We're heading out to the model aeroplane of our dirt road for today. We're heading out to the model aeroplane club that I belong to. Known as Beaufort Road. It's the road that the grain trucks used to take years ago to go over to Ardrossan. She gets fairly rough, this road, but gets graded fairly regularly as well. She's looking a bit rough at the moment. Whoa! Geez, that was a shaker. There's a lot of salt flats around here because of the low-lying land.
We'll come off the salt road here.
This is one of the salt pans we're coming to.
That's pretty cool, though. But he gets to the flying field. He gets to the flying field. Here we go. Still music. That almost looks like the Dynam plane. Anyway, I asked him if he was, does he still fly RC? And he says he does and stuff, but he doesn't video a lot of his RC flying when he goes and stuff. But so he's been doing a lot of riding his bike and going out and doing like adventure fishing and stuff. All right, speaking of an adventure here, we got an adventure. Let me guess, you couldn't see anything of Chuck. Oh my goodness sakes. I was looking
What's
so
up,
much.
guys? Welcome back to Smoky Mountain
What do you got to
RC. We got front of us, we got the Pilot John C130 and Pilot John's old school FMS P51 1400mm guys getting ready to do a double flight and a parachute drop. So first time doing this, just done a maiden flight on the P51, got it trimmed out. Might have to do a little bit of trimming, but I believe we'll be good. So I'm ready. Make sure I'm recording. Oh yeah. You can go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna be squirrely anyway.
I like the squeaky gear. Oh, it's birds.
Yeah, now I gotta have some up elevator. Killer.
So now I'm gonna like circle back around this way. That way you keep back in pattern.
We got a nice flight. We'll watch just a little bit more of it here. Oh no!
What?
Oh no! Boom! And he has some nice slow-mos of it and everything, but I have to check it out, man. That's a sad day. But it turned out it didn't get hurt too bad or anything. And then here's the one that I probably screwed up.
Okay, here comes the start of our dirt road for today. We're heading out to the model aeroplane club that I belong to. Known as Beaufort Road. And there we are.
I'm like, oh no, there's this Chuck character.
It's an Albatross, World War I plane. Here, there's a stop.
It's looking bird. Yeah. Hey Mikey, how you doing, man? You know, sometimes a year there's the black flies are so bad they have to wear like net. There we go, man. He has a great flight. Yeah, it's good to see Chuck back out and about. So we saw that. Now we got this. We got our man Alex.
Hi everyone, Alex here, AMRC, and I have the...
I'm not sure where Alex is at. Somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in Europe. Check those lights he added to his timber, UMX timber. That just looks so cool.
I have the UMX Timber X out. I was going to fly the UMX 𝓔𝓲𝓵, but it had a mishap. You'll probably see that in another video. So it was only in the air for a couple of seconds. So luckily I had this on me, so the battery won't be discharged at home. But right out here in the air, the sun is setting, so these lights will come in really handy. Let's get it in the air.
I think my headphones are dying.
Okay.
Battery's dying.
Let's use some flaperons.
I can make it. We're almost done.
And up it goes.
I'm surprised somebody didn't come out there a UFO flying. Anyway, he has a good flight, man. He does a really nice job of flying, and it's just amazing how he adds the lights. You know, he's like Paul Ballard adding lights to his planes. He just does a fantastic job. But let's see. What the heck, man? I'll show you what I'm looking at so I don't forget it. I was going to look at this. I was going to look at this right here. Of course, you know, you get there, you get to the Horizon website by using your favorite influencer. But they offer the ARF for $399. They offer it with a receiver and a 4-cell 5,000 battery for $800, and a PMP with 2 props for $649. Only $649. But it really looks like a good one, man. There's Allie. I'm gonna miss Allie being there. They have good music. I'm sure it's fine, but nice. I've been looking at every wing strut I can. So they're flying 1 electric and 1 gas. Yeah, right, Philip. I don't think Brian Phillips has even got one yet, or the sailors. I know Adam Model Aviator did, and he did an excellent job on it. That's just so nice looking, man. It just looks good. Yeah, I don't know if I was trying to decide if I wanted to cover mine in yellow. I don't think I'm going to cover it in yellow, man. Yellow is too, it's almost like transparent. Yeah, I know they had music, Bill, so I didn't do the sound. I didn't do the sound in the video because I didn't want to get their music. They probably got to deal with whoever they get their music from and stuff. So I cut the sound off. But we can go here. Let's go out here. Let's take a look at this. We'll take a look at this video right here. But if you're going to buy one, man, make sure you buy one. And use somebody's link, man. Now I'm going to say who's the use and stuff, but I've been using I used Adam for Orion's that I usually use. I should use Adam's more, hang out with him and giving me a plane.
What's up, everybody? I'm Adam. You're watching the Model Aviator channel, and this week we're bringing you a new release announcement and review of the latest from Hangar 9. This is the J3 Cub 10cc.
I'm not getting sound.
Now, this one's special to me personally because when I was learning to fly full scale with my brother as my instructor, I got a bit of time in an actual J3.
Yeah, because I think part of the problem, but man, check Adams out, man. He does a great job. He talks about it, and then he goes out and here he flies it with a 4,000, 5,000, 4,000. I mean, it's an old school Cub, but you know what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying, man. There you have her. I don't think I have too many more flight videos, but I'm working on this. This weekend, I'm going to drill. Here's the brace I put in for the wing. So in the front here, I'm going to put two dowel rods right here. And I'm going to drill 2 holes here through the wing, the blocks in the wing. So I have 2 bolts here, 2 dowels there. That wing isn't going to go anywhere. And then I'm in the process of sheeting it now. Here's my sheet. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I got to sand it. But I'm sheeting it. I'm sanding it. Man, does this happen to anybody but me? Here I've got this Benchcraft full bottle of CA Thin, and I couldn't get the stupid cap off. So now I got a hole in the top there. Yep, Rick. Yep, $3.99. Woo, that smells good. So what I did today when I went to the hardware store is I bought some of this CA right here. So we got Gorilla Glue CA, and we got this wood glue is great, man. It sets up in about 10 minutes. So like I'm using it on that and clamped it and stuff. But well, hope everybody has a nice, safe week. Yeah, I can't believe Thanksgiving is next week. I just can't believe it. But you know, have a good week. Be nice. Be kind. Marcia, Steph, Gracie, if you're watching, Kate, thanks for watching. And I like my airplane right there. I like that airplane there. But I'm going to get this thing done. I picked up a couple some sandpaper and stuff today, and I'm going to get it done, man. I'm going to get the plane done. We're going to fly it. It's either going to fly or it's going to crash. No, it should fly. Like I've always said, man, if you get get your control surfaces close to neutral, and you have the CG right, it might not fly well, but it'll fly. And I think this thing is going to fly. I think it's going to fly great. But you guys have a safe week. We'll see you on Wild Bill, Monday night, Real Flight. Tomorrow we got David Yourself live stream. And Sunday we got David Yourself live stream. But we'll see y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for supporting little old me. Support each other. Yeah, Glow. Yep. There's something about a Cub, man. If you fly a Cub well, people say it's boring, but my God, you can do so much with that Cub. Slipping it, it just looks so graceful doing, stall turns. And at an air show, they had a low ceiling at Tyndall, and the Jelly Belly guy took his Cub out there, and he did one of the best air shows I've seen, man. Reverse Cubans, loops, and everything in a pretty short ceiling of sky. It just looked amazing seeing that graceful Cub going Cub slow, doing all kinds of good stuff, man. It was amazing. Well, you all are amazing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around. And you all have a great weekend. Be kind to each other. And we'll see you. This is Jeff saying thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Woo, 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 woo. Bye.